This, my brother here, the last protest that we had was around Nation Center. I helped him.
It's true.
When he was singled out by the policemen, he could have been shot dead. I helped this, my brother, and we ran with him to Nation Center. It hurts me that the people that killed the GenZ, now he walks with them, shakes their hand, eats with them, dines with them. I don't know what to tell my brother. KASMUEL,
yes.
You know you are my brother.
Yes.
We went you to many mortuaries.
No, for sure.
We lost our young cadres.
Yes.
And then Raila Odinga joined the man that was killing us in the street. What do you say about that?
William Samoei Ruto, even if election was to be held today, would most likely win against this group.
Oh my God.
Why? Because of this fundamental. And I would want to tell him, and I will say
you
it
can
twice.
have different.
So the total liberation that you're talking about is one, all the recycled politicians must go home.
So completely new face.
Completely new face.
Okay.
And to that extent, I agree with KASMUEL. And secondly, all those that are supporting their existence and survival must also be sent packing, including those that come to speak with us as good people, and once they get acceptance, they run to the same violators. And my brother, we've had discussion also with KASMUEL, and he's been saying that young people are mad at him for joining Raila Odinga. We are saying that young people are not only mad at you for joining a man that made us not achieve what we wanted to achieve. Young people are also mad at any other young person, like Morara, who has now gone to bed with Rigathi Gachagua. Yet there's no difference between Rigathi Gachagua and Raila Odinga. And so the finance bill only triggered us to come out and say, we are tired and something needs to be done. This, my brother here, the last protest that we had was around Nation Center. I helped him.
It's true.
When he was singled out by the policemen, he could have been shot dead. I helped this, my brother, and we ran with him to Nation Center. It hurts me that the people that killed the GenZ, now he walks with them, shakes their hand, eats with them, dines with them. I don't know what to tell my brother.
Okay.
But we are still hopeful, and we remain steadfast that the young people will come together and liberate this country, because there can never be any meaningful change from the old guys who keep on recycling themselves in the position of power.
All right.
You know, I really appreciate the passion of my brother, right? But let me be very realistic with him. William Samoei Ruto, even if election was to be held today, would most likely win against this group.
Oh my God.
Why? Because of this fundamental. And I would want to tell him, and I would say
You
it
can have
twice.
different views. It's all right.
I'm shocked. He's shocked the three of us anyway. He's shocked the three of us.
William Samoei Ruto will win against these people because of this reason. An organized minority will win against a disorganized majority any day, any time. You see, when you think about William Samoei Ruto, he is a very organized minority. He knows where to go for his votes. He knows his votes are in churches. He knows how to play around his political parties. He knows which political outfits to merge with. When you think about this other wing, it is a completely disorganized majority. There are too many, but too disorganized to form something serious. Because you see, in politics, of course, in activism, decentralized structures normally work better, because when you do not have somebody to go and pin, like when people are making noise, it's easy to... No, these are... I'm saying in activism, decentralized structures normally work. But when you come to politics, decentralized structures cannot work, because you see, politics will normally align towards following a particular cause. And the second thing that I want to say is, and I'll tell them this, winning an election is not a singular event that you are building momentum. We are building momentum for a singular event for us to win. No. Politics is a process, right? It's a process. It's an accumulation of all this political process that you have been doing. That's why in 2022, William Samoei Ruto did not start campaigning in 2021. He started immediately Immediately he was sworn in, he started campaigning. He made sure that the members of parliament who are going to be on board are people who are supporting. He got a vehicle, he got a narrative, the hustler narrative. He got, he went into the in-routes. He was there. He built a momentum because he understands that winning an election at the ballot is a process by itself, right? It's a process by itself. It's not a momentum thing that you're building momentum. Yes, then you're waiting for some singular event so that you can, bombshell this event. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work out that way. For the GenZs, the most viable way, and I've told, and I've said this, the power is in the ballot. That is the reality. The power is in the ballot. I'm telling you, Ojiro, there is no one who is going to overturn this government when Raila Amolo Odinga is with the William Samoei Ruto. That is the political reality. You must opine yourself to political reality. A combined force of William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga is a lethal card. That's a very lethal card because you see,
As if fear Ruto that much?
I do not fear Ruto.
Then what's the problem? I'm shocked.
I'm trying to bring you down to the political reality of things.
But the political reality we set it during the GenZ revolution, that we overcome that fear.
But when that GenZ after Raila and Ruto came together?
You are no longer GenZ. You are no longer a young person. You can never fight for change.
No,
I'm shocked.
I can fight for change.
I'm shocked.
But let us fight for change under the systematic.
Which system? Which system?
Okay,
We are trying to dismantle this rogue system and build a new system. But we are not happy with Raila Odinga that when we wanted to finish this war, that he could not finish.
Okay.
He again colluded with the violator.
Let me hear what KASMUEL has to say on
shows
the way forward.
the magnitude he has.
Opportunistic.
Think about what Raila Odinga has done. After he withdrew from the election at the AUC, he came and he's gone to all his constituencies. He started in Nyanza, which other people were saying this is just Wamunyoro, but he rose above. Then he went to Western, then he went to the coast, then he went to Narok yesterday, then he came to Nairobi. He went through his entire political base, consistently consulting.
Let us be honest.
Agents of death.
No, Raila is not consulting. The mechanism around ODM is that Raila is ODM and ODM is Raila. There's nobody Raila consults. Everybody listens to what he says. What Raila is doing is, one, he's buying time so that in the meantime, he can be weighing around the big
Cartel.
boss. So that in a minute, while in Kwale can sneak, he can sneak in.
We must reject them. Cartel. Where will they get the
Zuru giving him
the bid?
No, don't even.
So can Kenya's trust bidders? Can Kenya trust bidders?
Direction he takes.
He's my very good friend.
The people will be there.
But then,
we are sure.
as you continue, let me just ask.
No, as I finish, because let me just land and then you can ask me.
I want him to respond before.
You can ask me.
I want you to respond
before.
before.
Let me land and then
for example.
Ask. So no, let me just land.
Okay.
Let me just land. And the people of Kenya, we can assure you, Your Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, we know that we will be safe in your hands. Just uphold those ideals of the people. Whichever direction you take, we will be certain to follow you and uphold your ideals and your legacy.
KASMUEL,
yes.
You are my brother.
Yes.
We went to many mortuaries.
No, for sure.
We lost our young cadres.
Yes.
And then Raila Odinga joined the man that was killing us in the street. What do you say about that?
I think...
And have you ever discussed with him the pain that the young people are talking about? And do we need to forgive him, or do you think he did the right thing?
I don't think that Raila Amolo Odinga's person is the one in question, because he was not in government at the time. He is acknowledged as a statesman, because remember, both sides are trying to court him. We, the young people, were saying that he punctured our revolution.
That what was the statesmanship in him, brother?
This is what I'm explaining. If the young people are saying he punctured our revolution.
Do you believe that statement yourself?
I don't believe that he punctured our revolution.
He didn't puncture our struggle.
Because
he did the right thing.
That's why I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is...
Yes, bro.
The presidency is also reaching out to him. People are disparaging him as a person, as a human being. You go where you are accepted and respected and loved. And that's why I've challenged him. And you've seen, I've challenged him because people say that I cannot challenge him. Let us see if our friendship will dwindle after this public challenge. What he has done is he is taking care of his constituency. The constituency that has always believed in him, he is taking care of. The only time we will deem it a betrayal is the moment you give him the constitution and the sword and the Bible, and then he goes against these ideals. We must be fair to Raila Amolo Odinga, because we have consistently rejected him at the ballot box.
Maybe
we cannot expect ballot given results from a person who has not been given the ballot.
Okay, maybe KASMUEL, there's something that maybe you need to reflect on,
yes,
even when you sit with Raila Odinga. One, he has been fighting for regime change, for accountability, and it has not been possible in the ballot. The young people were able to fix it in the street, comrade. Were we not able?
We were almost. We impeached Parliament.
We impeached Parliament.
Yes.
And we were almost ejecting William Ruto out of the office. Why didn't Raila Odinga join?
We told him to
that
stay.
moment.
And let me tell you, he even looked for me during the protest.
Yes.
And you remember at the time, we rejected them.
Yes.
He looked for me. Baba looked for me during those times, and he put out a statement that I put a counter to. I challenged him during the protests, and I continue to challenge him. So I think it would be rather unfair for us to pin executive mistakes on a private sector.
Okay, a lot has gone on.
Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Thanks for your time. If you are new to this channel, please take a moment to subscribe, give this video a big like, and leave a comment, and also hit the bell button so you get notified when you post next time. God bless you. I'll continue. Peace. See you later.